Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, December 19th and I am back home in Portugal, and honestly, just like last week, I am not planning on getting that much reading done. I mean, I do want/need to finish A Memory of Light, and I still have 604 pages to go. And I need to finish reading that like by Thursday. So yeah. And I think I mentioned in my last weekly reading vlog that I have some horror Christmas books that I want to read as well. So, if I can get to those, that would be great. But I am definitely planning on like hanging out with my friends and obviously my parents this week. And so not sure how much I will actually be able to read. And yeah, basically those are the plans. We will see what happens, and just welcome to the vlog. Hi, so it is Thursday and I'm sitting in front of the Christmas tree just for the vibes, I guess. And last night, I finished A Memory of Light, which means I have finished the Wheel of Time series. I am not okay. I feel empty. I don't know what to do with my life now, because every month I would read one of these books. So they were just part of my routine, really. And now, what am I supposed to do? And I know that I said, I think it was in last week's vlog, that, I already bought new fantasy books for a new series to start. But, I feel like this series will just leave a hole in my heart because I loved it so much. Especially, the last 3 books were everything. I loved this book so much. I felt literally all the possible emotions with this book. I suffered. I almost cried at one point, to be honest, and just, yeah, I feel numb, but I love it. I obviously gave it 5 stars, and if you want to hear some more coherent thoughts than this, because I literally said nothing, I have a video that is coming out tomorrow. So before this one comes out, and I would actually talk about it there. And so, yeah, this book kind of, took over my life this week because I had 600 pages to read in 3 days, which I know is not outrageous, but I also was hanging out with my friends and, my parents as well. And so every free time I had was to read this book. So I didn't read any of the Christmas horror books that I talked about, but now until the end of the year and even more, I can read whatever I want. Not that I didn't want to read this, but it was for a video. But I don't have any book specific videos coming out in some time, so I will probably read those books the rest of this week and maybe the beginning of next week, or maybe the whole of next week. Who knows? But anyway, like I said, I have been hanging out with my friends, and that was so fun because I miss them. And yesterday, I went to watch Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I know it has come out a while ago, but my friend and I wanted to watch it together, so we had to wait until I came back from Italy, and we watched it. And so out of every movie that has come out in this phase, the only one I actually really liked was Shang-Chi. The rest were just okay, whatever. They were watchable, but I didn't feel anything. Shang-Chi, I absolutely loved. And Wakanda Forever, oh my god, it was so good. And again, emotions. I felt them. It was so good. And honestly, there were like some people beside us, kind of like in the same row. They're like, have they ever watched a Marvel movie? Because what the hell? They were like, my friend and I were actually like, annoyed, and we were like, who are these people? Also, like everyone, who was not many people, but because like I said, the movie has come out a while ago, but like everyone left the room before the post-credit scene. And I'm just like, again, have these people watched any Marvel movies ever? Anyway, it was a great movie. It was incredible. And like, it made me feel like Marvel again, Like, I'm happy, but like sad because, feelings. But it was just so good. Also, I don't know if you can hear the Christmas music, but like, there is like a carousel outside of my house, and it is playing this specific song all day in a loop, and I am literally losing my fucking mind. Like, I can't hear this song anymore. Like, it's not getting me in the Christmas spirit. It's doing the exact opposite. I want to smash it. I want to burn it. I want to destroy it. Anyway, I don't think I have any more updates. I am actually gonna leave the house pretty soon because I am going to join my mom to go like shopping, which, I mean, I don't love shopping, but also I haven't gone shopping with my mom in like 3 months. So I think it'll be fine. It'll be fun. And yeah. Anyway, that is everything. I'll probably be reading some horror Christmas books, which it's kind of like, mixing the Christmas spirit with my spirit, which is horror. So it should be perfect. And anyway, I'll talk to you again probably on Monday. Hello, so it is Monday and it's the end of this weekly reading vlog. And honestly, I haven't read that much since my previous update because it was Christmas. I was, hanging out with my family, but I did read 2 like short story collections. And one of them I knew was a short story collection. The other I thought was just like, like one story, but it was also a short story collection. And the first one was, and they were both like Christmas horror stories. And the first one was Merry Dreadmas, which was the one I knew was a short story collection. And like, it was very, very short. Like, I listened to the audiobook and it was 28 minutes long. And I don't know, like, it had a few stories and they were all incredibly short. And honestly, it was a struggle to find like the amount of pages in the book because I always like to, at the end, wrap up the amount of pages I read. So I wanted to have that information, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, even on Goodreads, it didn't say how many pages the ebook had. So I was just like, yeah. But I did find it, and it was only 23 pages. So like I said, very short. And it was fun. Some of them were actually like pretty creepy, but also like it wasn't, like terrifying. It wasn't something that I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever read. But they were fun. It was okay. And I gave this one 3 stars. And the other one I read was called Dead of Winter. And like, it started off really strong. I really liked the first story, was very creepy. And the last one was also like very scary, especially like the way it ended. I was like, oh my god. But like, the I guess you could say, main story in that book, because it was the one who took up like most of the pages, I didn't really care about, honestly. Like, it wasn't long because it was a short story, but compared to the others, like, it was longer and I wasn't very interested in it. So yeah, like, most of the other stories I did really, really like, but the one that was most of the book, I didn't really care about. So I give this one 3.5 stars. And yeah, that is everything that I have read. And honestly, like, I haven't done much really. Like I said, I have just been home and just, hanging out. So nothing really interesting. So let's just wrap everything up. So I finished A Memory of Light, and I read from page 406 to the end, which was 604 pages. I read Mary Dreadmas, which was 23 pages, and then I read Dead of Winter, which was 57 pages, and that gives me a total of 684 pages, which is less than usual, but I was expecting that already. Like, the whole time I'm gonna be home, I expect that I won't really be reading that much. So yeah, but that is everything for this weekly reading vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!